Tina. Let's draw, create and animate. Hi, I'm Tina and I'm going to show you how to play in the snow without being in the snow. And today's characters we're going to have those. I hope you have them already printed out. All right, whether it's on paper or card. I've printed mine on card because it's nice and stiff so that you'll be able to see it. Okay? All right. First thing we're going to do here is we're going to use our colours. All right. And as you can see, we have an igloo. And once again, snow time, it's always white time. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some blue. And as you can see here along the igloo, all right, just a little hint of blue, look. I'm just using my little twistables here, or twisters. There we go. All the way around, just a little bit. It's just a reflection. See that? Same around here at the top. And being aware that it's cold outside. Okay, I wonder what it'd be like to live in an igloo. Would you imagine it'd be cold? I think so. Wait, now I'll show you what I'm doing so far. As you can see, this is what I'm doing. All right, we'll continue, put some blue at the bottom here and over on this side. Maybe a little bit off there to the side. Continue on up all the squares. My goodness, I wonder how long it takes to actually build an igloo. But I do believe they're quite warm inside once you're all in there nice and cozy. All right, there we go. We have our little igloo there. See that? Put in the skyline, maybe put in a little hill at the back there, shade in around that. And I'll show you now what I'm doing. You see it? Nice and light. Put in a cloud or two. Maybe put in one. Nice big fluffy cloud there up high up in the sky. All right. Bring it all the way down. And there we have our background. See that? Now, I'm going to put in a little bit of green on that. It's just to add a little bit of colour. And on the inside, I'll show you now what I mean. And there we go. Okay. Now that we have that finished, we're going to take our little characters here. All right. See them? And we're going to cut them out. Now I have my scissors here. You use your safety scissors. All right. And we're going to cut out along the bottom here. Take your time when you're doing this. Keeping your fingers well away. Moving it all the way down. That's one. And along the top here. Going to do that along the dotted line. And it's important that you do it along the dotted line. If you go underneath, it doesn't matter, just as long as it's along the dotted line. Okay, nice and careful all the way over. And there we have, that's our little bear cut out there. Now we're on to our little penguin. Starting over here along the dotted line once again. Taking your time. Keeping your fingers well away. All right. Now if you have markers, because some boys and girls like to use markers. If you have markers, you can use markers. I don't have markers with me today. All right, but I have loads of coloured pencils and crayons. Bring it around, follow it all the way around. Okay, I'm going to cut that off there. Now, put that to one side. Makes it easier when you take off the little bits and pieces. All right, down to the bottom line and cut it off that way. And there we have our little guy cut out. Now, as you can see, at the end here, it has folds. All right, what I'm going to do is put it on my mat. I'm going to score it. Now, this is a new thing that everyone can learn, all right? Keeping your safety scissors closed, all right? Taking your ruler and placing it down on the line, okay? Once you've done that, you're going to take the scissors very carefully. You're going to move it across your page like that. You may go once. Not too heavy, because if it's card, it'll go into it. If it's paper, it'll rip into it. So take your time. Okay, there's one done. And the next one, bringing it over. Okay, placing it down once again. Taking the tip of your scissors very carefully. Move it gently across the page or the card. I'm just going to do it twice. You may only have to do it once with your paper. All right, and up the top here. The bottom of our little penguin there. Once again, and this is called scoring. And what this is for, it's to make it easier for you to fold your paper. Nice and gentle, bring it across. There's one. And there's the other. Now, put that there. And we can see this now. Wait, I'll turn it that way so you can be able to see. Okay, here we go. We're going to fold it back on itself. All right, fold it back. Like that, and as you can see, the little penguin stands up all by himself. Okay, then you're going to take the other one here at the back, fold that over, and you see when you score it, it makes it so much easier. Fold it in, see, like that. You're folding it in on itself, so you end up like, oh, get in there, you. Put it all the way down. Okay, so it's in behind the penguin, and just fold the penguin back. And at the end here, okay, we're going to get a little bit of sellotape and pop it on and stick it together. See that? There's one, and the same on the other side. Oh, that's a bit too big, Tina. Move a little bit. There we go. Very carefully. Bring it over, and there we have it. Now you may, like me, see the way it pops up in the middle. I'm going to put in a little piece of sellotape there, very carefully. I'm going to press it down, stick it down like that, and fold it back. And there we have our little penguin. And you can see that he stands on his own. Okay, so we put that there. We have our little igloo. All right, once again, we're going to fold it. Oh, first of all, we're going to score it. Put that down there. Taking your ruler and the top of your thing, the top of your scissors, and you're going to fold it. Go gently. There's one, and there's the other. So this is where we're scoring. All these things you can learn, and it makes it so much easier. Once again, when it's paper, you need to be gentle with it. Okay, there's two. This one here, right up to the line. There's three. One, two. I think that's everything. Yeah, okay. Bring that over. Bring the ruler up to the dotted line. Once again, gently bring it across. And there we have it, scored. Now we're going to fold it at the end there. See how easy it is to fold? All right, okay. This one here, it's easier again, once again, look. See that? You end up just like that. One is longer than the other. Now, before I take it any further, what we have here is, in order for our guy to fit through, I'm going to take our pencil along the dotted line there, see that? And I'm going to put it in down the bottom, pierce a hole. Maybe three little holes, look at that. Very carefully. Okay, then I'm going to take my safety scissors, going to insert it in the hole, and then I'm going to cut it. Very carefully up to the top. You can even tilt your scissors, look at that. Okay, so you end up with a little opening on the side. See that? That opening is very important. Okay, we'll get back with our folding. Okay, here we go. We're going to fold that. First fold, bring it over towards the igloo. You cover up your igloo, see, like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring it out there. We're going to fold it back on itself like that. We're going to bring it back over, see there, fold it again, and then bring that back on itself like that. So you end up like that, see that? Okay, now ends up that it can stand on its own. Now the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to fit our little bear that's standing there, and we're going to place it inside the slit. Okay, see, like that. Then you're going to slide it along at the back so it comes out the other side. Okay, and before I finish that, take my safety scissors and I'm just going to cut very carefully around our little bear, just a little bit, our polar bear. So you end up like that. I'm going to fold that over, okay, shove him in there, and it comes out the other side, see that? I'm going to take some sellotape, all right, going to place it at the bottom, around the front there, see that, holds it together. Now that'll flop out, we don't want that to happen, so what we're going to do here is at the top, we're going to put in a little piece of sellotape. Keep it all together there so the paper doesn't move, that piece of card. Very important that that doesn't move, okay? And then a little piece down the bottom. Now you might have smaller sellotape so it'll be easier. I just need a little bit there. Now, okay? And as you can see, at the front here, I'm going to put in some little bits of snow. See that? All right, little bits of snow. There we have our little bear and our little penguin. You take your penguin, you place it in behind, see that? And there's the bear coming out of there, and do you think he's going to throw the snowball at the little penguin? He's hiding. Does the penguin see him? And is he running towards him? Oh, got you. So, once again, don't be shy and give it a try. Now, I've done one earlier, okay, and I've added in loads and loads of colour. This is the one I did earlier. As you can see, the way I did with the blue, I even put a tree on the inside and I put a tree on the outside. See that? The pine tree. And then we can bring it across. Now, I didn't do it the way I did it with the snow on that one. I didn't do it on this one here. But anyway, there we go. There we have our little guys playing in the snow. And you can play in the snow as well without getting too cold. So, boys and girls, don't be shy and give it a try. Until the next time, bye-bye.